What's up, everyone? It's Rob here. Just letting you know that there are major spoilers coming ahead for the movie Morbius that is now in theaters. Spoilers ahead for a terrible movie. So, I suggest you listen so you can hear it and then go watch it. Because then you know. But anywho, enjoy the episode.
All right, so we're going. Yes. Okay. None of this really matters.
Nobody ever hears that part.
Episode 54, right?
Yes.
Okay. Episode 54. And we just watched Morbius. And I'm ready to talk about it. So, Menda, you want to go first?
Well, we saw it during the day in IMAX.
Oh, nice.
So
I think we just saw it regular. Me and
it was hella loud in there because we
Really?
literally were the only people in the theater.
Oh, that's pretty cool. We were pretty much the only ones in there. There were like 3 other people in the theater.
It was a bit creepy.
It was. I had to check like 3 times, make sure nobody was laying down, so they wouldn't even shoot us. That's what I thought was going to happen.
That'd be hilarious if a shooter came in and they saw it was only you two, and they're like, you know what? Never mind.
Later.
Max was with us too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did he take it?
Not well at all.
No?
I told her it was going to happen. I said, "Hey, this is a horror movie to kids.
Yeah.
To children."
It was because it was loud too.
Yeah.
So like he like
was there jump scares?
For a child.
For a kid, yeah.
Yeah. Because like when he would do
And
the
for-
face thing. And for the face thing, he would, he would do that shit.
But it was not the best Marvel movie.
Not even close. It was Sony. Let's preface.
It was definitely.
It wasn't Marvel Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was Cutter's Heart check on the back end.
Yeah.
Marvel.
Because
I think this was a had to be made movie for whatever else
yes,
had to come out.
they're
had
trying
to
to build this Sonyverse thing.
It's not working.
It's terrible.
Because as you can tell, because they're under like a contract, like they have to make a movie every 5 years or something, or like every couple of years they have to make a movie in order to keep their contract with it or something like that. It's something weird like that.
Very, very intelligent of Marvel.
So Sony's trying to keep it coming, kind of thing.
Bankrupt these motherfuckers.
And so Morbius, I never really got into him as far as a comic book character, so I didn't know too much about him. But so when me and Tatiana went in, we were like, "Oh, he's Batman." Like he's like,
right.
But she said he's Man-Bat. Like, but and so it's very weird because he's like a Batman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But somehow less cool than a person who's just a regular dude who dresses up as a
Batman. Because he's
supposed
like a
to
doctor.
be.
Yeah,
He's an actual Dr. Michael Morbius.
Yeah, he's like he's supposed to be on par with like Doctor Strange and those guys.
Yeah, and because he's a doctor as well.
Yeah,
and a wizard. But I don't know. It was very just. I forgot what got me was the very beginning of the movie. Was I don't know how many times Tatiana might have looked over at my face and just saw me like just disgusted. And so there was the part where I was laughing because of how like absolutely like crazy it was. It was ridiculous. Of the bullies. Do you remember the bullies beating up the crippled kid?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
What year is it? 1992?
I was like
nobody beats up crippled kids anymore.
I was like, this is terrible. Like, this is the worst. I was already checked out. Once I saw that, I was like, this is terrible. And then...
But it's Greece, so I mean...
Is what?
Greece.
It was Greece. They were in Greece.
I thought they were in London.
Yeah, it was...
But they all have British accents.
Yeah, and then what's his name? What's that guy's name? Matthew something. His friend Milo.
Lucian.
Yeah,
What was his?
I think his name's Matt something. Matt.
Doctor Who.
Yeah. It's something like that.
Matt Smith.
Is it Matt Smith?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Matt Smith. There we go.
Who has a really strong face.
A really strong face. Like that dude
Very
was
vampiric and evil.
because he was in Last Night in Soho. And he kind of did really good in that movie. I liked that movie way more than Morbius. I liked a lot of movies way more than Morbius. I'll just say that. Like,
Definitely not in the tops of 2022.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think the end of this year, when I do my top 10 movies of 2022, I'm gonna make a bottom 10.
Your bottom 10.
And this is gonna be the Sacco. This is gonna be number 10.
The Sacco.
And so, yeah, this movie was not good. And I went in being like, it's not gonna be that good, but I'm gonna try to enjoy it. Like, I knew it wasn't gonna be good. And I went in and I was like, oh, this is what a bad movie is like. This is, you know what I mean? And I was like, and when I finished, I was like, this is 2 movies in a row. I went to the movie theaters twice in a row seeing both bad movies because I saw X and then I seen Morbius. And I was like, both of these are just shitty movies.
Didn't you say that's a normal thing post Oscars though?
Yeah, like January and February, yeah. But
oh shit, it's April. Maybe because of COVID protocol, they got to slide. You got to slide.
Yeah, and Morbius was a movie that was delayed. That was supposed to come out. Supposed to come out in 2020. Yeah, the beginning of 2020.
So maybe that's another. Maybe it was going to be better, and then bomb.
Yeah,
it was just like it got hit
bad. Because and even
if you look at it again, like you always point out, there's not a lot of crew in a lot of shots.
Yeah, and this one, kind of the same.
Even the subway. There was nobody there.
Yeah.
In a metropolitan area, no one was there
I hated everything about this movie. And then when I say, I'm not even like exaggerating nothing, because like the constant handheld cinema, hated it. Gave me a fucking headache. Constant motion sickness. The slow motion in the terrible. The visual effects, terrible. Wasn't good. And the part, you don't want to see me when I'm hungry. Terrible.
Who are you? I'm Venom.
Terrible.
Shut up.
And then
he didn't even say I'm joking like he did in the trailer. Which would have made it funny.
Yeah. And so it ended and literally looked to Tatiana and was like, "The movie's over?" I was like, "Wait, what?" Because
it was super fast.
Didn't it feel like it just ended? Like
the movie started, and there was no.
It was like
nothing. There was no fluff. They were like, "Let's get him turned.
He's
going to kill everybody.
He's a vampire now."
And then his friend is going to get the serum that you never see.
I will say,
shit. We're spoiling the fuck out of this movie. Hey guys, it's a really bad movie.
It's a really bad movie.
Most of you people listening to this aren't going to go see Morbius.
I will say, wait for streaming.
Yeah.
Don't waste your time. But even if it comes out on streaming, don't waste your time.
Watch it and then give yourself your own perception of it. But
go on YouTube and look up summaries.
Yeah, watch the trailer. Do one of those things where they have like 10 clips that are like 8 minutes long.
You could do that.
You could do that and watch the movie.
Because there's
no like storytelling aspect.
And then the end
credits.
You guys stayed for the end credit scenes?
Which one? How many were there?
2.
Was there none after the actual credit? Okay,
from what I've heard.
I got up. Yeah, I had to leave. I was
to
like,
be
I
honest,
can't take
I'm
it
fine
no
if I miss.
I told Amanda, I said, I am so okay with missing this. That for me, that felt bad to walk out of a movie doing that.
Yeah.
Like I love Marvel.
Yeah,
the end credit thing is like
it.
everybody. That's been
that's been a staple.
Yes, that's like the thing you do since Iron Man. Since the Hulk.
Yeah, if you leave when the movie's over, you're a nerd.
Yeah,
like you suck.
It's like, why are you here? Like, you shouldn't have come to this movie if you leave before the credits.
You don't belong here, kind of thing.
Yeah, you're a loser.
And so...
But this movie, and then both end credit scenes, sucked.
They both... When the first one came on, I was like, this could have been part of the movie. Like,
period.
Why wasn't this in the movie? Why are you?
You thought the purple sky thing got
Confused
me.
me.
It got me. I was like, oh, what are they about to do? And then they bring the vulture in, and I'm like, well, what the fuck? What's that mean now?
Yeah, I was a little confused.
And people are like, because I didn't understand why Venom went back to the other universe at the end of No Way Home.
No Way Home, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why was he going? Why did he go back to the other universe? Because they sent everybody back.
Hopefully this is all explained in Doctor Strange.
Right.
Because this movie was a mess. I did like the setup of him. The first 20 minutes of the movie. I was like,
the
okay.
character itself
is
I
cool.
think that's Marvel, though.
That's what I got from it.
Whoever picks the characters to make movies about does a good job.
Yeah. Because
does a really good job.
Literally, we were walking back to the car, and I was like, you know who would have bodied this movie is Guillermo del Toro. That would have been crazy.
I didn't even think, because I was literally thinking to myself, I said, who could have done this movie better?
Guillermo del Toro would have bodied this.
The only reason why I'm not so mad at this movie, because me and Amanda watched After Earth last night.
She told me you guys watched it.
Oh, when you talking about a bad movie?
Yeah.
I think that's also why I'm not like. I mean,
I haven't seen it.
It's a movie to watch.
I haven't seen it since it came out.
Awful.
And I didn't even really care for it when it happened, when it came out. And that's actually a movie, because in Will Smith's book, he talks about how his family was kind of falling out kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I'm going to make a movie with my family. I need to bring them together. And then his kids kind of stopped liking him a little bit after that, because like, oh, you brought me in your movie and you made me be in a shitty movie.
That's why it was terrible.
Yeah. And so it was just like, it was bad. It was just a bad move.
Is that why Jaden couldn't act the entire movie, because he didn't feel like
he did Karate Kid and just fell off.
He's like, I'm done.
He's like, I'm good to go.
That's how you know they're rich kids, though. And that's probably what people don't like about them. Like the story about Willow, where she's like, okay, Daddy, I'm done being on tour.
Yep.
It's just like literally no other kid could do that.
She's like, I'm done singing now. You think JoJo Siwa's mom was like, yeah, fucking quit?
Fine.
You think Selena's dad was like, sure, let's go. It's all right. Like, what?
Like, fuck no.
It's because your dad is already worth $50 million that you can just be like, all right, Dad, in the middle of a tour,
in the first place,
everybody.
she doesn't have to do this in the first place.
Right.
Like, she's good. Your dad is a superstar. Like, world renowned.
And everybody was whipping their hair back and forth. Okay.
Yeah.
That was.
You had. That's
everybody.
What. That's
and
what
then she shaved off her head.
You made.
She was like, "Fuck no."
Yeah.
You better get a wig, little girl. We're going to whip our hair back and forth until this tour is over.
Yeah.
Then you can stop.
You'd be on.
I want you bald.
And so, yeah, I don't know. And your mom is Jada Pinkett.
Like, exactly. Money.
Yeah, but the Morbius movie, it was.
Yeah, what did you guys think?
It could have been better.
Could have
been. It was just so. It felt so flat.
Yeah.
There was a lot of moments where you're like, could this redeem the movie? No, it cannot. It's not. You know what I hated the most is the fucking like smoke thing. Like I didn't
Oh, like the blur.
You know what it is? Because most like Marvel Studios movies, somewhere in the movie there's some kind of like scientific reason why these people can do they do.
What I did like, the only thing I liked about the movie, and I was thinking about Rob while I was watching it. I was just like, the whole bat sonar sound mixing is dope.
Amazing.
That was cool.
Amazing.
That makes sense though,
and
because
it's IMAX. It was like,
yeah,
you could like really feel it.
And I was hoping that I wish that we saw it in IMAX or Dolby at least when we were watching. I was like, this probably sounds so much better.
Oh yeah, the sound.
Go ahead, go.
So yeah, I loved the sound mixing. Mm-hmm. It sounded so cool, but there was this part I was disgusted by this part where it was too much for me to handle, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, this is terrible. I hate this scene.
What?
I literally said it to her. It was a scene where it was the club. It was his friend when Milo was in the club talking to a girl.
Oh, talking to the girl.
Oh, yeah.
and it was dark. It was too dark. And you see how they put the camera settings, like the ISO was way too high. And you could see it's all grainy. I was like, this looks terrible. I was like, I hate this.
Didn't see it.
I was like, this is a Marvel movie. And you're allowing, I don't know. I was like.
I didn't understand that part. I didn't know whether she was the girlfriend or.
Yeah.
Like, there was just so much that the flying part irritated me.
Yeah.
But the smoke thing really bothered me.
At the last credit scene, he was in a Porsche driving. I was like, this dude can fly. Why is he?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I was like, can he fly or can he like glide?
Yeah.
Like a bat. Like, is he gliding? Is he making himself?
Is he like squirrel?
I mean,
suit?
the bat thing where he controlled the bats, that bothered me a lot. I think it was very.
The end. Very sudden ending to me. And let me say this: did you guys know Tyrese was in this movie?
Yes.
I had no idea.
Beforehand.
No,
Beforehand.
I did not know.
That was my favorite part of the movie. Was Tyrese.
I had no idea. I was like, is that Tyrese?
I was like, yes.
I was like, this movie's amazing.
I think he's gonna show up again.
I was like, he's in the MCU.
He's trying to get Marvel adjacent. He's trying to slide in there.
Because when he was coming in the car, Jared Leto, and I was like, oh, this is the crossover of Fast and Furious. Like this is this is how it's happening.
Yeah.
This is how it moves.
You're like,
on.
my real name is Roman Pierce, and I'm here on behalf of. That would have been nuts.
Insane.
Wild.
I'm like, yeah, now we're definitely going to Universal Studios.
Yeah.
I was
sure.
like, oh, he's meeting up with fucking Vin Diesel.
It was very,
you know?
And then Jurassic Park.
I wish I could go on and on about that.
Jurassic Park crossover.
That movie was just so
bad.
Yeah.
But
someone wrote on here that was like, when it tries to make a tongue-in-cheek joke, it fails miserably. Like,
yeah.
The parts that they tried to
the comic
bring
relief
in, like the Marvel aspect of like it's actiony, it's serious, but it has its like lightheartedness.
And I don't blame Jared Leto because I think he actually was fairly decent for Morbius. I think as Morbius, he does a good job.
It was fairly decent.
I really did because he can do
and then his body in the beginning was like
he was all frail and everything, and
Yeah.
then literally Tatiana made the joke. He's like, he's gonna be all jacked, and then he was jacked.
Yeah.
I was like, there's Jared Leto. There you go.
And it was actually
it was
like,
Captain America moment.
She was predicting the movie for the first 30 minutes. She
I
was
bet
like,
you were. That movie was. That movie was terrible. Yeah, he's gonna kill a bunch of people.
Yeah,
he's gonna feel bad about it. The Milo thing, you could see that coming a mile away.
You were like, oh, he's gonna turn bad and get too much. I
think that's why they didn't even show him stealing it. They were like, they know what's going to happen.
I thought that was the best part of the movie.
they never showed him.
Was that they revealed the reveal? He left his cane in the cell, and I was like, I was like, now it's gonna get good.
Yeah,
and then it didn't. I thought he actually killed her, and I was like, oh, he's fucking losing it.
If it just got dark, that would have been good.
That was crazy.
But
like a Jack the Ripper type of.
I only remember Morbius from the cartoon, the Spider-Man cartoon from the 90s. And that story arc was... That's why I was excited for this movie. I was like, oh, they're going to do it right.
Not at all.
They're definitely trying to do this like... Because aren't they bringing back Tobey Maguire? I think they're bringing back Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably.
I think that's what they're trying to set up, just like Spider-Verse and Sony land. Because that's why they said, I'm trying to... He's supposed to be part of the Sinister Six, I think. Morbius is.
Yeah. They're going to do that.
Oh, okay.
They're going to do that.
They're just trying to get through it then. They're like, let's just get through these movies.
This is the Age of Ultron.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I said, this is Age of Ultron.
They're trying to let's just get through it.
I guess Tom Holland said something about potential crossover of them fighting each other. And then him working alongside Blade also. So.
Where the fuck was Blade at this entire time? All this shit happening in New York City.
Blade should have been looking for him.
Up. Yeah. He could have showed he could have showed up and been like, I heard
also Venom.
Some shit was going on. He could have showed up anybody.
They put Blade 2 on Netflix. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Lit.
They also put what was it? His favorite one.
Trinity?
Yes.
Blade Trinity?
It's not my favorite one. It's my second favorite one. My first favorite one is 2 because he fucking hits him with the super powered fucking elbow drop. He fucking jumps like 13 feet in the air.
Going into Morbius, I was like expecting, I don't know why. I was expecting like, oh, it's gonna be like Underworld, or it's gonna be like Blade, maybe some Blade stuff in there.
It was bright.
It's too bright.
Underworld is the best.
Underworld is probably the best one. Have you seen Underworld? I gotta show you that one.
And then we were so, high off this Blade, like coming to fruition.
That's what you want.
Confirmed.
I wanted it to be a good setup for that.
That should have been an end credit scene.
Period.
If they would have do like Mahershala Ali,
I'm like, okay,
end credits.
Because he's been shooting. You could just literally go and add that in. Even if you finished the movie in 2020, you could have added.
If he was like in the remnants of like, or like, the end credit scene or the last scene with Tyrese like seeing all the bats come out. If Blade was like in the distance, like seeing that happen, like that's all I needed.
Anything.
Yeah.
Right.
And Tyrese looks at him. He's like, "What the fuck?" And then he disappears.
Yeah.
I would have lost my shit after that.
Subway,
I would have been like, "This movie is amazing. I love this movie." That's exactly what I would have said.
Yeah.
I love this movie.
That would have been cool, but we got fucking zero.
We got him talking to Michael Keaton,
which is lame.
Yeah,
he just popped up.
Fucking Keaton potatoes.
Put him back in the MCU.
Yeah.
God damn.
I don't know. It was weird. I love Michael Keaton, but it's just like this is how you're gonna like kind of re-intertwine him.
I think old buddy played a good Lucian. He played a good bad guy.
Yeah,
I liked his.
He's got
acting.
a good
his facial structure.
His face, because I was like,
it
looks extra terrible, like sickly when he was like sick.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's one of the. I don't know.
The shoes killed me the whole time.
Which ones?
The orthopedic
his shoes are untied.
No, the
orthopedic shoes.
What's his name? Milo. He
I didn't
had
see
the
those.
special shoes on with the straps, the Velcro straps.
And
the
freaking
entire time.
Jared Leto's shoes never tied.
Right.
The
He's
whole
like,
time.
What's the point?
Exactly. That's what it was. Though. I like that little tidbit.
That gotta give me it was like a pet peeve. Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck is wrong?
I was like,
with
dude,
you?
tie your shoes.
But you're not that handicapped.
Your hands still work.
You can fucking bend over and tie your shoe.
Tie your fucking shoe, bitch.
But yeah, that
you can walk-ish. You're not in a wheelchair.
But that movie was forgettable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I watched it because
it was Black Widow, is what it was.
Okay.
Black Widow was way better than this movie. Way better.
It was the
simply because they set it up. It's not fair though. In their defense, you're trying though, and you're just not. You're shooting and you're just airballing. You're like fucking MGK playing basketball. Did you see that?
Oh
no.
My gosh.
Machine Gun Kelly playing basketball in the Celebrity League. Terrible.
Really?
You gotta watch that shit later.
Does he have a shot like me?
Yes, he actually does. No, not like.
I'm looking like I'm doing a chest pass to the basket.
Oh shit! I thought something was on my face. That little box is following my face. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Oh."
But
it felt like an Instagram filter moment.
Anything else you guys watch after Earth and then?
After Earth. I didn't know it was an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Oh my god!
It's post-apocalyptic.
Not apocalyptic. It's dystopian for sure.
Dystopian.
But it's Earth, we fuck it up and then we leave. This is supposed to be like generations later because Earth has evolved into like
a different thing.
Anti-human life forms like plants. The temperature drops at night by like 5 degrees per 10 minutes or some crazy nonsense like that to like -70 or something like that. All of the animals are gigantic. The plants want to shoot. They want to poison you and fucking shit like that. It's just a lot of. I think again, it's another. The concept is there. It is just bad acting.
Failed.
Bad directing.
Because I've tried to give them the leeway. They're like the accents. I'm like, they're not supposed to have accents per se because they're not from our countries as we know them. They're not from like South Africa. Or like Germany.
It's a completely new accent.
Completely new accent, everything. So it should be this mixture of like British and German and South. It was like this weird, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, but all of their technology bothered me in the movie. Everybody was stupid. Will Smith goatee. His goatee bothered me the entire
He had a goatee?
movie.
The entire time.
I thought he had no facial hair.
No,
he had a soul patch.
A little flavor
He had a
saver.
fucking soul patch, dude.
Jaden Smith is the worst kind of kid in like those movies. You're like, just fucking
Quit being a
why
pussy.
are you here? Yeah. But literally, that's what the movie is about.
It's the normal trope of like dad super military. He's very hard. There was a family tragedy, so it pushes him further into his work.
Don't they look exactly the same though in that little?
Oh yeah, they're definitely father and son. When they act together, you can see the comfortability,
the chemistry.
Yeah.
He yelled at Will yelled at Jaden, and I was like, oh, that was a real.
That's
dad.
real shit.
That was real
a
dad. You
real
can hear it.
Moment.
He was like, "Sit down," and I was like, "Oh, he's actually said that to him before."
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I maybe one day if I'm really feeling it, because there's some days where I'm like, I might check out this bad movie.
It's bad, dude.
What's the rating on 1.7? What's the rating on Morbius? I'm curious.
It was like 3 something.
3?
Because it wasn't. Oh no, it wasn't. It
1.9.
was 1.9.
Oh, that was on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh.
It would have had a 30%.
Mm-hmm.
30. Fuck.
Yeah.
That blows. That really sucks.
Jared Leto just keeps getting fucked, dude.
My review.
He just keeps getting fucked.
I left a review on here. What does it say?
Are we going to keep telling ourselves that Jared Leto is a good actor? We're giving him the benefit of the doubt way too often when he's making movies like this every other year.
It's why are we keep saying that Jared Leto's a good actor? Like, why do we keep saying that? What has he done?
I've never said that. I always
But
told
like
y'all
as a,
I didn't know who he was.
As like a thing, you know, like in general, like what has he done though, for real?
The only thing that
People say he's good.
The Little Things was the only time I said, "Oh, this guy can act."
He can act, but it's like in the Little Things, he's like overacting. It's like he's in a different movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like Rami Malek, Denzel, and Jared Leto were all in different movies.
I was just waiting for Rami Malek's accent to come out. You're like, dude, it's right there.
Yeah,
it's on the cusp.
That movie, The Little Things, made me not like Rami Malek because he talks like this. And he sounds like, I don't know. I don't even know what he sounds like.
He was such a square in that movie.
Yeah, he's like, no, actually. He was talking to Denzel in the movie. He's like, actually, you're really old, and I'm the new guy in town. He talks just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch The Little Things. Sounds just like that. But I actually really liked The Little Things. It was not that bad.
It wasn't.
Movie.
The story was really good.
Yeah. I wish
like the ending.
There was a different director. And
you know what was also random in Morbius was old girl turning into a vampire.
Yeah.
Yes.
What the fuck? And then he didn't even show her like follow
anything. Yeah.
She just opened her eyes, and you're like,
oh shit, she's a vampire
cool.
now.
Like, okay, Twilight.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I was like, bitch, this is she's not Kristen Stewart. Get the fuck out of here. That's my favorite part from Twilight.
Blood can turn people into fucking vampires.
That's my favorite part from Twilight, and y'all fucked it up.
Yeah, when she died, they didn't make a big deal about it. So I was like, she's gonna come back to life
at all.
Like.
He didn't cry long enough. He was like, ah! And he got mad.
And then like he kissed her, and when he came back up, she like licked her lip with the blood on it.
That was so weird.
She bit his lip.
And wasn't there like
and it bled.
Wasn't
Do you
it
think
weird?
She knew that? Because she is a doctor. Maybe she knew like if I drink his blood, I'll become him.
I think she was already a vampire. You know what I mean? Like I think.
You think he's a mutant? I think they were trying to set that up too, and he said, "You're a gifted kid. I'm going to send you to a school for gifted children in upstate New York." And I looked at Amanda and said, "That's very X-Men. That's the there's whatever Gray Malkin Lane.
Yeah.
That's the X-Men house." So I'm like, is he a mutant? And they're saying like you did something to activate the gene, and now you're going to become like, because they're trying to set that up in
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, like the whole mutant
Illuminati
thing. Yeah.
They're doing the Illuminati, right?
Oh, for sure. That's like no doubt about it.
If that doesn't happen, what isn't Iron Man in the Illuminati?
Yeah, but I think this is supposed to be like a different Iron Man. One. They say it's supposed to be Tom
Black
Cruise.
Panther's
That's the theory. They're like Tom Cruise is supposed to pop his head in as Iron Man.
Tom Cruise. Oh, like a universal thing.
Yeah,
like a
because he's not Iron Man because Iron Man is dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
Multiverse.
Mm-hmm.
What? Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they could get a different Black Panther.
Yeah.
Multiverse. That's a cheat code. You can just do anything you want.
That's what I told people. I said the multiverse. R.I.P. to Chadwick Boseman.
R.I.P.
But that makes it possible for you to be like,
you know what I would be? I think. Did we say this? What
Michael
I would be?
B. Jordan.
I'd be completely fine.
Yeah, we've been all. We said that it wasn't even 2 weeks after Chadwick Boseman.
We were like
away.
Michael B. Jordan. I'm good.
We were like next. We love you, but next because that was too important.
Mm-hmm. And that's what Chadwick said. He's like, because his brother. Talked to his brother because they both knew that he had cancer.
Exactly.
He was like, once I pass away from Black
please
Panther,
recast.
He was like, have someone replace me
because he knew that. He was like, they're gonna try to not recast it. No, please recast it.
Yeah, he knows how important.
What was the last Marvel Studios movie that came out
besides Morbius?
No, Marvel Studios, not
Let There Be Carnage. Was it Venom?
That was Sony too.
I'm not sure.
I don't think they had a movie in a while, huh?
Was it?
They've had shows.
They had plenty of shows. Moon Knight is one of them.
Yeah.
Moon Knight, I watched half of the first episode. It was good. It was just I was watching it before we got here.
Yeah.
And I stopped at the time where he was running away. Ethan Hawke is in it. Didn't know that.
Love the fact that Ethan Hawke is in it.
Had no idea who was in it. And
they got a stars. Him and Oscar Isaacs, opposite each other. And Oscar Isaacs playing.
He has a British
people.
accent. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's doing that.
A really good British accent.
And he's running away. He's like driving away from the people, and is playing the "Wake Me Up" before. I was like, that was pretty clever.
And he plays neurotic so well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's
so lost and like dopey.
And he's super awkward and like everything.
The second episode kind of expounds on that a little bit more, and it kind of mixes the suit. It's really good. I was like, oh, they're doing well. With
I'm excited
shows.
to watch. I mean, Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac.
He's my favorite actor. One
of
my
coming
favorite.
Fresh off of Dune.
Yeah, top 5 actors. One of my top 5 favorite actors
right now.
I hope to work with him one day.
He hasn't played a character I don't like yet.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever been in a movie where I don't like him in it.
I think he was my favorite in the 7, 8, and 9 in Star Wars. I liked him the most.
Poe?
He's the reason why I hated the purple hair lady. Because I was like, why don't you let this cool guy, handsome dude,
Princess
who
Leia?
clearly knows what he's talking about.
Princess Leia made him look like a pussy.
I didn't like it. But he respected her. I'm talking about purple hair lady.
Yeah.
That.
What's her name? Phasma? It's not Phasma. Phasma's the bad lady.
I don't know purple hair lady. General whatever the fuck her name was. General C word.
But yeah, he was cool. And then he was in Annihilation.
He was.
Yeah, he was like all fucked up from it in the beginning and shit.
Yeah.
He was an Ex Machina too. He was.
That motherfucking Oscar Isaacs, man.
He knows what he's doing.
That guy's the guy.
What's his movie though? Like, what's his most popular? Like, he was in Drive.
You would have to say Star Wars.
Star Wars.
That like took him from.
But that's more of what's his name? The other guy. The black dude.
John Boyega.
Boyega. Yeah.
I would say that's fair, but I'm saying as far as like where their careers are going, John Boyega went Pacific Rim 2 and Oscar Isaacs went
to
Dune.
Fucking Dune.
Like I'm not saying John Boyega is missing anything. I'm just saying
he's about to be in a movie. John Boyega. It's called like 927 or some shit. Can you look it up, Minda? It's about like him. It's a bank robbery movie. He was in Body of Lies.
I don't think so. I don't see it anywhere.
Oh shit, he's in it. He's fucking alongside Leo. Sick.
That's when you start to find out people are. When you know somebody now, then you start watching old movies and see them in the back.
Yeah.
I just saw somebody in the background of a movie, and I said, "Holy shit!" What's his name? I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, Star Wars.
He was in Spider-Man. Enter the Spider-Verse. Hey, Spider-Man.
Inside Llewyn Davis. The Card Counter. That was in my top 10 last year.
I feel like X-Men.
A Most Violent Year. That's a fucking
892.
As Apocalypse. He was so
927.
fucking good as Apocalypse.
He was. I remember you told me he was Apocalypse. I was like, what?
Yeah, because everybody didn't know who he was. The makeup was so good and he acted so well.
Yeah.
You didn't know that was him.
A Most Violent
That's
Year.
where I saw him.
Movie.
I saw him in Sucker Punch. I remember seeing him. I was like, oh shit, that's Oscar Isaac.
Oh yeah.
The Bourne Legacy, he was in that. What the fuck was he in Spider-Verse?
Probably right. Oh, Oscar Isaac. Interesting person number one.
What?
I'll have to rewatch the movie. Did you
Right.
guys see the trailer to the new one?
No, there's a trailer.
There's a trailer to the new Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1.
Part 1, so they're
Yeah.
gonna do a part. They're like, yeah,
they're
we're
really going
in
all
there.
out for this.
Yeah,
I like Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. It really explained for everybody the whole multiverse thing.
yeah, and it made the movies possible.
Yeah, because it's like, I get it. They're trying to do the.
It even made the Jamie Foxx joke funny because he was when he said, "I thought you were black." He was like, "I was really hoping you were black, man. You going around saving people."
He's like, there better be a black Spider-Man.
And then everybody's like, "Yeah." You think that's like they're gonna bring what's his name?
I was like,
into
Miles
it?
Morales.
All
Oh, he
about-
was. Oscar Isaac was also in a movie called Mojave.
Let's see, how far?
He's
back?
gonna play Snake Eyes, the guy Metal Gear Solid.
Oh shit, that's gonna be perfect.
That's gonna be cool. But he was in a movie called, where is it? Go up. It's called Mojave. It's like it's a really bad A24 movie. But
Megalopolis.
right there, Mojave.
This? Oh shit, I was not expecting that cover. I was looking for a desert, honestly.
Excuse me. Yeah, it has what's his name, Bobby.
2.3. You keep calling him Bobby.
Or
Jackie.
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 Yeah.
Jack.
The Four Brothers is on Netflix. Am
Man,
I right?
We about to find out.
Because I think it is because I was about to put it on for you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You never seen Four Brothers?
I've never seen that.
Are you like an emotional person in movies?
Yes and no. Like it just depends on the.
I'm about to start crying right
But I
now.
love this movie. Like I'm pretty sure my mom has like watched this.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
So have you
Right.
I'm an emotional person for sure.
Oh yeah.
It's
Andre 3000, Tyrese, Mark Wahlberg.
I mean, this was right off of Idlewild, wasn't it?
Is it? I think it is. It's like early 2000. What is this?
Yeah.
2005 or some shit?
Idlewild flopped.
That'd be wild. The fucking Outcast movie. No, right there. There it is. Idlewild next to Charlotte's Web.
Yeah, so it definitely came out.
Like 2005. They're probably the same year.
2000s.
He was
Six.
in semi-pro.
And then 2005. So he got
Oh, it was
Idlewild because
after.
of Four Brothers. That's why he got it.
Oh, and he was in Be Cool.
And he was funny and
Yeah.
Be Cool.
He was funny and be cool.
Man.
He was drinking the tea with his gun.
But well, I wish Andre 3000 wasn't so much of a recluse, so he could be in like bigger movies.
And it's hilarious that we just let him play the flute. We're like, yeah, man, like awesome.
I don't know. He's a fucking
He's Andre 3000.
yeah. He's always gonna just
He can rap, so we let it.
he can
slide.
just do his own thing.
Yeah.
But him in this movie, fuck. This Four Brothers is heavy. I'm just gonna say that.
We can't say anything else.
We'll-
I'm not gonna ruin that movie.
we'll watch
Morbius can be ruined. That shit can be fucking ruined. Fuck that.
There's just a
movie.
part in Four Brothers where Mark Wahlberg walks like a mile in snow to go fight somebody. And it's probably the most badass thing ever.
No jacket.
Nothing. And me and my brother made a joke. We were like, he probably did that like method. Like he probably actually walked
Oh, yeah.
the whole way.
He's from fucking Boston, so he's probably used to it. He's like, I used to do this when I was poor on the streets.
So, but yeah, Oscar Isaac, I'm excited. I'm actually really excited to keep watching Moon Knight. And then like 1, 2, 3.
It's so good they even have that on Letterboxd.
3 weeks from now, Doctor Strange comes out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Yeah, and that's what I was also thinking, that these shows are just really, honestly, just long Marvel movies.
Yeah.
They're shot very well.
Yeah,
All
instead
the
of
acting
rushing
yes.
a Marvel movie when packing it in, you can just do.
Can you
them.
imagine Age of Ultron was a TV show?
That
would be a great build up.
Yeah. That would
great
be
build up. If you gave what's his name who played Ultron?
James Spader.
Yes. If you gave him
he was
8 episodes,
I would lose my mind.
We all agreed like it had the makings of a good movie, and it just was rushed.
They had those
like
are the
shortest
fingerprints
one out of all the movies.
The fingerprints of like Thanos were in Ultron, because of how good of a villain he was.
Yes,
and James Spader killed it. His voice alone, it
his
wasn't even him. It was just the voice, and it was amazing.
His mannerism when you watched it behind the scenes when he's like on the stilts and he's like talking. And he even you can tell that he studied Robert Downey Jr. in the way he like moves his arms, because that's what Ultron was supposed to be, was like a copy. Yeah. So it was like, damn, dude, that. So I think Disney's doing really good with the TV show route.
Yeah.
Because I think Doctor Strange is going to give us season 2 of WandaVision, and then people are going to be really excited for season 2.
What you just said reminded me of Wakanda Forever. Reminded me of Ryan Coogler. And Ryan Coogler is producing Creed 3 and directed by Michael B. Jordan. And
you think he might be a better director than he is an actor? He's not a great actor.
He's not the best actor.
I wish people would cut it out. We just like him.
Yeah.
We just like Michael B. Jordan. Yeah. He's a nice guy.
He's a good looking guy.
He's handsome. We all want to be him. Come on now.
I wish I was Michael B. Jordan.
I want to be able to I want Fight to be made about me. I love that song.
Fight.
Yeah.
I'll play that on the way home.
Thank you.
But yeah, and Jonathan Majors is going to be in Creed 3.
He's going to be the bad guy?
I think so. They might do a Clubber Lang.
He's already like
he was jacked in The Harder They Fall. He was huge.
Yeah.
And then this one, and Creed 3, he's probably going to be just like, maybe slimmer, actually. He'll probably be
fast, like less bulk and more like quick. Yeah. Because old buddy, what's his name, son, fucked him up in Creed 2. Had old buddy out like pissing blood, throwing up blood.
Creed is really good.
He couldn't move his left arm for like a month because he broke his ribs so bad.
Yeah, he got fucked up.
He just hit him with
Drago's son.
Bing! He
I
won,
forgot his name.
but he won technically. Remember, that was the whole.
He was like a disqualified or some shit.
But that was the pride part of it. I was like, I like that spin. Like he won the fight, but he's like, nah, I still gotta go fight, buddy. Like I still gotta. I'm gonna go down there with the essays in Mexico and really do the tire joint.
Back to the roots.
That's when you learn
like the original. I figured
out the tire trick that Mexicans do when they box. Like you gonna stay here and get this ass whooping.
But anyway, what else did we watch? Anything else?
What else did you watch?
Nothing.
I really haven't been watching much of anything.
Last night I discovered I still have my Xbox 360, and I plugged that in, and NCAA 14 was in the tray, and I was like, I'm gonna play this, and so I just been playing that, the college football video game. Because I can't wait for football to come back. Speaking of that, you guys can talk about something.
What are we supposed to do? Because I haven't watched. I'm trying to think. Maxwell has been watching Space Jam nonstop.
Yeah. Everybody get up.
We started rewatching Schitt's Creek.
You started rewatching Schitt's Creek.
Well, we were putting together a bunk bed for 7 hours.
Yeah. IKEA furniture sucks. That's what we talk about. And I tell people it's not the assembly part, it's their directions. The directions are god awful. this hole here, and then you're like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, which way is it? Then you end up putting on something else. I'm 99% sure.
Or there's like another item or object that looks exactly the same, but it's smaller. Or it's bigger.
Or it's in another box. You're like, where the fuck is this piece at? And it's in the other box that's flatter. I hate IKEA furniture. Hate it.
But next week I'm seeing Ambulance on Saturday. Ambulance on Saturday, and then I'm gonna go see Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I want to see that.
Gonna go see that. I've look it up on Letterboxd. It's already getting crazy reviews.
It looks so.
Do you
good.
see, Amanda, the reviews?
Yeah.
People are loving this movie. It's already like ranked the highest rated movie on Letterboxd. The number one spot on Letterboxd.
That's crazy.
4.6. People are loving the fuck out of this movie. And I'm so excited to see it. Look at the crown next to the likes and the review under the poster. The crown number one.
Oh. Number one in Letterboxd, top 250.
It's the highest rated movie on Letterboxd. Over Parasite.
Who's Daniel Kwan and Daniel Shiner?
They make like trippy movies. They're like
all together all the time?
Yeah, it's some Asian dude and some white dude. And
that's ironic. He did that on purpose. This picture is hilarious. That is
Daniel Shiner.
I've never heard of any of these movies.
Yeah, Swiss Army Man is definitely a interesting movie. I never seen The Death of Dick Long either.
Interesting Ball looks crazy.
Oh yeah, that was a short film.
I swear I started levitating during the movie.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited to see that movie. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I definitely want that poster.
I love her as an actress.
Michelle Yeoh. She's the best.
Yo.
Michelle Yeoh. Yeah.
She's good in every movie she's been in. She's in Avatar. When the fuck is Avatar? It's supposed to come out this year, huh?
Yeah.
The end of this year? Like November, right?
Probably the end. I would guess in the middle of the summer, though.
That shit is going to slap.
It's going to be crazy.
Kate Winslet's going to be in there?
Because they took their time with this.
Avatar for sure. How long has it been?
They were when I saw them in an Olympic pool.
It's been over 10 years.
They had Zoe Saldana on the fucking thing in the pool.
2009.
That's how long they've been shooting?
13 years.
That's wild.
So she been getting money the whole time. She's been getting paid from Avatar 2 and Marvel at the same time.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Crazy.
And she was in Colombiana. Don't sleep.
Don't sleep on Colombiana.
Don't sleep.
When her fucking family's dead.
Is that an Avatar 3?
Where? Oh, shit. Yeah, it is.
Wait, go down. 4 or 5? Does it have a release date?
Wild.
2028.
For Avatar 5?
So they're going to do every 2 years.
They probably filmed all of them already.
That's exactly
That's probably why it took 13
is.
years.
Yeah.
They filmed 5 Avatars.
They were like, let's just go ahead because we're not going to cut any of this shit.
Yeah.
It's all too good.
The most expensive movie of all time.
It's all too good. James Cameron is going to be a billionaire after this movie.
Yeah, because Avatar is the most expensive movie of all time. Am I wrong?
No, not at all. Let's figure it out.
Just Google. Yeah, most expensive movie ever made. Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. That's the most expensive movie. $623 million after tax credits. Look up Avatar. Or what are the top 10 most expensive?
Batman versus Superman.
Dawn of Justice. Really?
I hate when UK stuff. I don't know pounds, bitch.
UK
or whatever.
John
it is.
Carter.
Are they still pounds, or do they have the fucking Brexit?
They're pounds. Yeah, they're still pounds. Look up the Avatar budget. I swear that was way more expensive. What was
the
that?
first
Did you hear
one?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, just Avatar 2009 budget. 237 million. Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's a lot
237 million.
of fucking money.
But that's still 100 million less than what did we just say it was? What did you just
Pirates
say?
of the Caribbean?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean.
623. That's less than half.
I'm trying to figure out what would most of that cost be. It's not talent.
Dude, I have no idea.
It's not talent. And I'm not saying that as a dig. It's like there's no way you could even half of that and you split that amongst fucking
Johnny Depp,
old buddy,
Penelope Cruz,
and
Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
Is he still in that? Is he even in that movie?
This one?
Yeah, on Stranger Tides. Because I haven't seen a Pirates of the Caribbean movie since like the second one.
I did like the second one.
The Curse of the Black Pearl.
The third one was actually really fucking good.
Oh, the Davy Jones one.
Yeah, with the fucking
the squid.
Thing, yeah, and the organs were really good. The scoring was really good.
Yeah. Hans Zimmer, shout out. Orlando Bloom. Yeah, that's the third one right there to the left, right there.
I can barely even see the font.
Oh, that one right there that you're on.
That's the first
That's
one.
the first one.
That's the first one.
That's the first
Where's
one.
the second one?
Dead Man's Chest.
No, that's the
No,
third
that's
one.
the third one. No, that's the third one.
No, wait. Fuck.
Oh, well, we just do it by release date. My bad. We just do it by release date.
Will Turner.
Lord of the Rings, of course. Man, that scene, I remember watching that movie 18 million times just to get to the part where he slides down the steps on the shield and he fucking like double arrows people on the way
he
fucking
just goes
down.
off.
And I was like, this is the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life. It beat Blade out for me at that moment. I was like, that shit was nuts.
Wow.
Will Turner. Yeah, he
wasn't Black Hawk Down.
was in Troy too. Menda, how many times have we seen Troy?
Too many.
So there's Black Pearl or Dead Man's Chest. Okay, there's the Curse of the Black Pearl.
That
That's the
one.
first one.
That's the first one?
That's the first one.
Okay.
That's
that
the
one's the
first
best one.
Yes, that's the one where they underwater and they turn into in the moonlight
Yeah.
underwater. That's that one. Dead Man's Chest.
Dead
The
Man's.
Heart of Davy Jones.
Dead Man's Chest
Which
is
one's
his
the-
dad. That's the one he meets his. No, that's the third one he meets his dad.
Which one's the one with the squid beard?
I think that's this one, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's the second one.
I'm having a fucking
So what's the third one?
I'm having a super Mandela effect right now.
It's the Fast and Furious effect. That's what I call it. You don't know which movie it is because they just.
I
I thought there was
fucking-
3 different ones that
There's
like
5 different Fast and what's the Pirates of the Caribbean?
POCs.
That's what we gonna start calling it. Hey, you seen POC? People of Color? No, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, what's at world? Yeah, definitely never seen this one.
This is the one where they team up with the black. Yeah, I don't know this one. Oh, this the one with the witch. I remember this one.
See, that sounds so cool.
This the one with the witch.
But like, this probably isn't a good movie. Oh, 3.2. That's not bad. That's better than.
I'm not gonna lie. None of them are actually like terrible
This
movies.
This is that one. The third one is when you find out that someone has to man the Flying Dutchman for.
Oh, that's sick.
And that's when they
the
sacrifice. What's his?
What's
buddy?
that one
That's
right there?
Will
Is that
Turner.
Javier
And he-
Bardem? I'm looking at on the very left.
This one right here. Up.
Down.
Down.
That one.
This one. This one.
Right there. Is that Javier Bardem?
This is the fourth one.
Yeah, that's the fourth one.
Dead Man Tell No Tales.
Javier Bardem. Yes,
God
it is.
damn it. He's in this movie?
This was actually the effects in this movie. This is the one where they part the sea parts and they're riding on this ship like surfing it, and it's
Still tipping.
fucking the effects in all of these movies are always top notch.
When did this 2017? What?
Yeah, this one wasn't terrible either. 2.6 again.
That's a little low, but I get it.
Yeah.
Jack Sparrow is basically Jar Jar Binks by this point.
Yeah, it is annoying. By this point, you're like, let's stop the movie, but I think there's one more after this.
Oh,
No. Okay. No.
And but those are just the ones that Orlando Bloom's in.
Yeah.
Those aren't even all of them.
I think there's one where they have a son. And that's old buddy
Of
from
course.
Titans.
Oh, never watched that.
Yeah.
Yeah, look up all Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Because
Maybe like 5 of them.
I think there's 5 of them.
there we go. What is that one? Is that
Dead
gonna,
Men Tell No Tales.
what's that one telling very right? Is that a new one? Is
On
that gonna be a
Stranger Tides. That's the one we missed.
That's the Penelope Cruz one on Stranger
Yeah.
Tides.
At World's End. That's the floating one. See, that's the one when the ocean split
Still
open.
sipping on fofos.
So yeah, probably that Dead Man Tell No Tales is where they have the sun.
Oh, so it's the second one. They already have the fucking
The
Davy
Davy
Jones.
Jones. Yeah.
That was
That-
the second one.
yeah, right to the jump.
That fucking shit was crazy.
That was
man.
cool.
You
But
know my
Curse of the Black Pearl is fire.
it is.
Not gonna lie. Because there was something about it that just they set up. It's pirates. Like, when have you seen a good pirate movie?
In 2003.
Yeah, there's none.
None. And then, but you know what? Disney has always been good about what's going to make us money.
Like lore, like good folklore. Like, let's make a good, straight up like pirate folklore
the
movie.
Second Pirates of the Caribbean box office
Huh?
1 point.
Office.
Box office.
Over $1 billion.
Yeah, I remember that news when they
The
came
That's
out.
budget was $225 million.
In 2006.
It was well worth that money. They earned it. That second one was really fucking good. Remember we went on the ride at Disney World?
Yeah.
I said their marketing is just.
And Hans Zimmer. I mean, how could you?
That's what it is. I remember that's why the music was, especially in the second one.
Yeah.
The second one's music was so creepy.
Dude, that organ, whatever, great. I want to rewatch it now.
Yeah, I think I actually want to watch that movie. We're gonna go to Disney Plus right now. After this,
watch
that shit. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we're doing the Tenet watch along, right?
I thought we were doing
with Angelo.
Angels and with Angelo. But Angels and Demons is the next one.
That we want to do that. Da Vinci Code.
Yeah.
Were we gonna do? Was that gonna be watch along?
Yeah, Da Vinci Code is a watch along.
A 2.5 hour.
We'll do that this weekend so I can post it.
Yeah, let's do that. And then the ambulance.
Yeah. Because we gotta watch that and then review that.
Ambulance review.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see that on Saturday, like during the day. I'm gonna see it no. I'm seeing it at like the evening time. Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing. But anyways, yeah. I haven't really seen much. I'm excited for all these movies coming out. The Northman.
Yeah.
When
is that coming out?
The 22nd. Like 2 weeks from now.
Nate already got his tickets.
Yep.
Literally, theater empty and there's
one. Yeah, I'm ready because
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be the best.
This dude, he was my favorite part of Underworld. We were talking about Morbius, and I remember that part when he was like, when he kept doing, when he did that dad. Noise. He was the dad. He was in he was in the Detective Pikachu. You know that movie, did we talk about how good Detective Pikachu was?
I don't think we talked about it.
Detective Pikachu was a really good
I saw
movie.
that in theaters.
You did?
Yeah.
That's probably slacked in theaters.
Yeah, they had a Lil Uzi Vert song play in the credits, and it's pretty cool. And but yeah, this movie is actually pretty good. Ryan Reynolds, I'll give him his credit.
Yeah, he did a great Pikachu.
Yeah,
he did a great Pikachu.
Never would have expected like Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu voice, but
you never expected Pikachu to be a snarky little asshole.
Yeah,
so it made it fun.
And he's cute. Look at him.
Yeah.
Like, that's so cool. It made me like Pokemon again.
Yeah, it did.
It really revamped.
They did the live Pokemon.
Perfectly.
I'm like, y'all did it good.
Because they had the setup with, like, Pokemon Go, the game, the phone game, where, like, everybody's into it again, and then they come out with, like, a Detective Pikachu. Where it's a very, like, niche Pokemon thing.
Yes. Because you had to, that was a game that only came out on, like, Game Boy Advance or something like that. You had to remember that game. Terrible game. I hated it, but... It was stupid and annoying.
I hope they're making another one. Like, I really.
Other actors that were considered for Pikachu were Danny DeVito, The Rock, Mark Wahlberg, and Hugh Jackman.
Boo.
I would have loved Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito would have been amazing.
I wasn't Spider-Man. I was Man Spider.
I want to see Spider-Man. Did you see that meme where they put him Danny DeVito inside the portal?
And he comes out as Man Spider. Yeah, that shit's hilarious. Danny DeVito.
100.
He was in Twins.
Great movie.
He was in Men in Black.
He was also Penguin. Never forget.
Release date: The Haunted Mansion 2023. What? Danny DeVito is out here, bro. You don't never see him either.
He was born in 1944.
That's pretty crazy.
That's the same age as my grandmother.
50, 60,
That's
70.
wild.
He's about to be 80. Holy shit.
He's going to live forever.
He's a legend.
Yeah, this dude.
Where's Twins?
143 movies he has.
I remember at one point in time, Twins was probably like the oldest movie I've ever seen.
But it was one of my favorite old movies.
It's so cool. It's hilarious. And I love it. It's so feel
The concept was hilarious. You're like, we're twins.
And you're Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
But Arnold Schwarzenegger's a nice one. He's like super nice and loves him so much.
It's like Rain Man, but more... I don't know. But I'm not even going to try. But, The Diamondbacks are currently losing 2-0. Just want to put that out there. But what else do we got? What's on the docket? What do we got to talk about?
We're on the hour.
Fuck. we're cutting it
We're
close.
about to say we're losing steam because Morbius sucked all the this fucking energy vampire sucked all the fucking fun out of us.
What We Do in the Shadows is a great vampire take. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's very original, and it's like
It's funny.
The energy vampire is probably the funniest. It's a great day for Friday, isn't it? And people just start passing out.
It's Nate from The Office. You remember him? It was just like, yes, I speak perfect English. Hola, amigo. And then they just start speaking the worst Spanish ever. He's like, you speak Spanish? He's like, yes.
Have you been seeing that lately? All the videos of kids trying to speak Spanish and they just keep like rolling their R's or like rolling their tongues and everything.
Video that I come across, I send it to Rob because it's hilarious.
Nuh-uh.
One, two, three. There's some kid who does that, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Then one girl was like, you know how to read Spanish? She was like, yeah. And she just started saying noises. It was like, I'm speaking Spanish.
It was like from a scary movie, the Mitsubishi Honda. When she just started saying Japanese brands.
Just noises. You're like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, there's just been a rash of those videos lately, and I thought it was hilarious.
But what are we going to talk about next time? Now that we got the Marvel update on the Marvel shit. Now that I've seen everything. Not everything. I didn't see.
You know what we never answered? What the fuck came out this year?
2022? Oh, Marvel 2022. Doctor Strange coming out next. They have the Miss Marvels, right?
Yeah, Miss Marvel's coming.
I don't even know anything about that, if I'm being honest. I don't even know what that's going to be about. June 8th. What the fuck is that?
She's Inhuman.
I don't know.
They're checking another box, honestly. she's a Indian.
Oh, they're trying to be like, oh, representation.
Yeah, they're checking
forced representation.
You got Shang-Chi, you got Miss Marvel, you got who's a lesbian? Who's a lesbian? Nobody's a lesbian yet, right?
Not openly.
Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel has a lesbian haircut.
So no one's gonna talk about her hair.
Thor: Love and Thunder. Oh, that is coming out.
Yeah.
Thor
she's supposed to be fucking what's her name this year?
Natalie Portman.
Supposed to be Miss Thor or Lady Thor. That's what it's called.
So cool. I love Natalie Portman so much. She's
so much.
She's amazing.
She-Hulk. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Nothing has come out this year, I don't think.
Not since Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's only because it's only April. Yeah, not since Spider-Man. That was it.
And then we had Morbius. That was supposed to come out in February.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to probably do it on the tail end of Spider-Man and tie all that shit in.
I think they released it overseas first.
Yeah. That's probably what
Morbius. And then they released it here.
Every time we talk about it, I feel like it just pokes
a
literal
energy
just like
vampire.
You just hear it. It's just like, what the fuck?
It's terrible.
I signed up for Apple TV and I haven't seen one thing I'm excited to watch on there.
That show has a lot of funny people in it.
Yeah. But are there any? They don't make movies, do they? Apple TV movies?
Yeah.
I haven't seen one thing that I had seen on there.
The Tragedy of Macbeth.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I did see that.
Coda, the one that won Best Picture.
What? Was that movie good?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it has to be good. It won Best Picture.
Well, they weren't talking, so.
I'm gonna cry.
Like, what do you even do with that?
Where do we go?
Yeah, what do you even do with that?
Oh my god.
This is recorded. This is on the internet forever.
Menda's canceled.
Yeah.
Before anybody else.
We're not millionaires now because of you.
But watch, we're gonna become really famous.
And then they're gonna pull that.
And they're
up.
gonna be like Menda.
They're gonna pull up the death threats episode.
Death
and then
threats.
They're gonna pull up this episode.
Have you seen the death threats? I have to show it real quick.
That should be the Patreon. We should show it on Patreon. We can watch YouTube videos on Patreon.
On Patreon, we can play music. We do anything on
Patreon. We get real niggerish on Patreon. Nate was eating McDonald's. I had a bong in the fucking shot. I would never do that.
I was talking about taking a really big shit.
Yeah.
For like 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That was like opening topic. I was like, have you ever taken a painful shit?
Have we talked about Pizza Heaven for our Phoenix people? I know that's a random cut.
Yeah. We need it though.
But that calzone.
But yeah.
I just thought about Pizza it. It gave me butterflies.
Because you were talking to me about Pizza Heaven, but now that you're here.
Yes.
Pizza
that's
Heaven.
What made me think about it.
All the Pizza Heaven lovers are in the room.
Yes.
Guys, for our Phoenician listeners, which is probably everybody.
What is it? 7th Avenue? 7th Street?
7th Street.
7th Street in Camelback. Just south of Camelback.
Yeah, just south of it.
Go to Pizza Heaven.
Or is it
Bistro.
north?
It's south.
It's south. Yeah, it's south.
South of Camelback on 7th Street. Go check it out. The best everything. The vibes in there, amazing. Like,
great.
They have a
vegan menu.
They have a brownie. Yeah. Oh, it's a cookie. A walnut chocolate chip walnut cookie with vanilla. Warm. It's hot on a skillet with vanilla ice cream on top. Just the fucking best thing ever. Like, oh my god. Thinking about it has me fucking.
The calzone was bomb. The pizza's super good.
Pizza's amazing. The pizza is absolutely amazing because I got it with pepperoni and jalapenos. That's my go-to pizza. It's amazing. The best thing ever. I don't know. Pizza Heaven, go check it out if you live in Phoenix or if you're in the Phoenix area.
Get the calzone.
Yeah, we got ours with pepperoni and spinach.
It was pepperoni and spinach, but that it used ricotta cheese, is it?
And mozzarella.
It's a fluff that you've never felt in your mouth before.
It's
nonsensical.
Probably top 3 pizza places in Phoenix.
Yeah, next to Long Wong's
and Pat's.
I haven't been to Pat's, have I?
Not yet. Really?
You had Pat's pizza.
Most likely. Can I say this? A lot of pizza tastes like Costco pizza to me around here. It's very like this one. What is this? Red Devil.
That's okay. I'm not a big fan of the crust.
It's a very Costco-y pizza to me.
Ish.
Yeah.
It's like Costco pizza with more seasoning.
Yes. Perfect explanation. Exactly what it is.
But
Rosati's is the other place I went to.
I don't like that either. I don't like that type of crust.
Which one's Rosati's?
Rosati's is 40th Street in Bell.
Okay. I never heard of it. I don't think so.
Cardboard, fucking.
I
like my crust to like. When
I
pick
floppy.
up my pizza, I need it to like dangle.
This was like doughy.
Okay, Papa John's
it's
level.
It's fluffy. I don't like that.
Bready.
I like mine more New York style. I like mine more because we've been eating Streets of New York pizza a lot. Oh, yeah. Now that shit slaps.
NYPD.
Anything New York style, I'm there for it because it's whatever the season. They know how to make the crust. They make it flat. It's perfect.
Is that NYPD on Camelback? Is that the only one? There's no way that's the only one, right?
No, there's more.
Okay, because NYPD pizza. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And
is it the same NYPD pizza in Florida, or is it a completely different franchise?
It's probably the same one.
Most likely.
Whatever that pizza. Oh my god, the calzone's from there. They have a thing called the Frank Sinatra calzone, and it's like the best thing ever. There's
calzones are slept on, man.
Yeah, I slept on them for a while.
I remember you saying that. I think
was like, I'm
not. You're like, I don't like calzones.
Not the biggest calzone guy, but I've found a new respect.
Yeah,
because they're amazing.
It's something they put more love into it or something.
My legs are really just out on this game.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely pick that up.
Just the loudest water machine.
That water?
They put the cup at the bottom. They just press the button and let it fill up.
Hey, but drink your water, okay?
Yeah.
It's hot outside.
Yeah, but these new movies coming out in fucking 2022, super excited. It's gonna be amazing. I'm ready to go to the fucking movies every week now. Because I was telling Menda, earlier today that these summer blockbusters are starting to roll out now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a pretty sweet rollout of movies. And I think it's going to be capped off with like Nope at the end of in July. And then after that, it's going to be a little rough through August. And then September, like mid-September is when movies really start coming back. Like the good, like they're going for the awards Oscars, and shit. Yeah. Like it starts middle September. Because I remember it started with like The Card Counter last year. It came out like on the 10th. And then the 17th was like Blue Bayou. And the 24th, like it just kept, there was just a movie after movie after movie. Yeah. And the
studio probably set production all around that schedule.
Yeah.
Like we need to wrap by this point and
just have them boom, boom, boom. Like, yeah. Especially October, November. December is the big one. Like, if your movie comes out on Christmas, you're probably going to win an Oscar.
That's crazy.
Like, that's when Scorsese's Killers of the Flower Moon is coming out. Is on Christmas.
And Fantastic Beasts, the new one.
Oh, yeah. That Harry Potter one. We saw the trailer for that.
I'm excited for that.
That made me want to watch all the Harry Potters. And then I've never seen any of the Fantastic Beasts movies.
Those are good, too.
I've never watched a full one. I always fall asleep. But seeing a muggle with a wand makes me want to go watch the rest of them.
What's a muggle?
Regular person. Everybody else knew it. Yeah, Tatiana knew. She was like, yeah, come on, guy. Like,
fucking amateur. But yeah, I guess I'm probably won't see it.
There's gonna be a new Firestarter movie.
That looks terrible. I am not excited to see that, if I'm being quite honest.
Crazy.
So what are we going to see? What's the next movie we're going to see so we can...
I'm going to go see Ambulance. Because Michael Bay, the man. Have you seen the trailer? It looks great. And
Sonic comes out.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That comes out tomorrow.
Maxwell lost his fucking mind when he saw that poster. He's like, Sonic!
Jim Carrey.
They had a Wild 'N Out movie. They had a Wild 'N Out promo for that. I was like, y'all are really trying to get black people, huh? But that's probably who like Sonic, like our generation or like my generation. That's probably who's really like. They don't want to say it. We're the ones who want to see that.
Fresh. That's a really good movie. That's on Hulu. Fresh and that movie No Exit.
The Privilege.
What is that?
Netflix movie. I'm not really into Netflix movies this year. I'm trying to go to the movie.
They haven't really had a banger yet. Not yet.
I think they're kind of getting their ass whooped this year.
By everybody else.
Yeah, by everybody else. It's not Netflix's year. It's like y'all are getting fucked up.
What else is
Ugh. This seems terrible.
Father Stew.
Oh my God. I don't want to see Father Stew because that looks like the trailer gave away the whole movie.
Oh boy.
The trailer gave away the entire movie. And even like the way Mark Wahlberg was on Jesus and Mero.
Yeah, with the mustache.
Yeah, and he was saying like, I'm going to be in this movie Father Stew. It's about the guy who is this, and then he becomes this, and then this happens to him, and then he becomes this. And then literally Jesus was like, do you want us to watch this movie? Because you just gave away the entire movie. And he was like, no, there's more. There's way more. And I was
it's
sure.
Based on a true story, and you're like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, it just seems like, I don't know. It's...
What else? So the same day The Northman comes out on the 22nd, The Bad Guys comes out.
Oh, yeah, that animated movie.
Is that Moonfall movie good?
I don't know. I really wanted to see it. It looks like a bad sci-fi movie.
It does.
Like good. And the same nature as like Underwater. That
where it's bad, but it's like this movie's so good.
Yeah, you're like the concept, the idea, like coming up with the plot. Like, what if this happened?
Like some alien comes along and pushes the moon. It's like,
yeah,
I'm gonna kill you all.
And then just like Underwater, like imagine if there was a base like at the 7 miles below.
Yeah, it was in the Marianas Trench. That's where they were.
And imagine if something went wrong there.
And they were trying to drill down further when they were down there.
Like making a movie like with that kind of scale. That's what I like to see in those kind of movies. So Moonfall, that's the only reason why I would want to see Moonfall. But I haven't seen it yet.
Windfall, what is that?
The Unbearable Weight
That's not
of
a good
Massive
movie.
Talent with Nicolas Cage.
Oh, that movie, the Nicolas Cage movie.
The Nicolas Cage movie. Everybody's so excited for that movie.
The 22nd.
Super.
Everybody's so excited for that movie. All my friends are hitting me up. They're like, "You gonna see that movie?" I said, "Fuck yeah! Who don't like looking at Nicolas Cage?"
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking dope. I'm excited. Disappointment Boulevard. I'm excited to see that movie. That comes out late. I don't know when. It doesn't have a release date yet, but Disappointment Boulevard. Men. That movie's coming out too.
What's The Bubble?
That's the Judd Apatow movie. That just came out.
Yeah, I just saw it. I'm about to say I just saw isn't that Apple TV? Movie? Netflix. I just saw that. I wonder is it funny? 2.0?
Nope. Yeah, I don't know. Judd Apatow, he's made some funny fucking movies. I'll say that. He did The King of Staten Island. I think that was his last movie. I want to say.
But that was a good movie.
Yeah, he's made some good movies, but I don't know. That movie, The Bubble, doesn't look that good.
No,
if I'm being honest. I'm a little excited to see Elvis. That looks cool.
Doctor Strange too in May.
Yeah, keep going down. Nope.
Elvis.
Yeah, that looks really cool. I'm excited to see it. The Bob's Burgers movie.
That's gonna be hilarious.
Jurassic World in June.
They're not advertising Jurassic World a lot, are they?
They're not advertising anything. We don't know about nothing. I don't see it on YouTube. I don't see it anywhere. Like I don't never see movies.
Oh yeah, Lightyear comes out.
Mm.
Probably take the kids to go see it or some shit.
Avatar 2 I'm excited about.
Babylon Ting.
Yeah, Babylon Ting.
Thor, Love and Thunder.
Of course.
John
what
Wick.
Is this?
John Wick with a stick. What is that?
This looks like a Nate movie.
Oh, it's foreign.
It's Italian, so it's definitely up your alley.
Italian.
It's
Crimes
Italian.
of the Future. That's gonna be cool. David Cronenberg.
So they're gonna do a remake of House Party.
I heard about
really?
that.
With
I
who?
just heard somebody say
With
that they were in
James.
that. All right.
DC.
Somebody just said I'm shooting House Party remake. It was a white dude. Why did they do this?
Disappointment Boulevard, right there on the second column. Yeah. That's
Joaquin Phoenix.
Directed by Ari Aster, the man.
Who is it about?
It's about this guy. It's based off a short film that Ari Aster made a long time ago.
Is it a real person?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the Borderlands movie. When does that come out?
That's gonna be funny, I think. Kevin Hart, Bobby Lee,
Kate Blanchett.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bobby Lee did say he was doing the Borderlands.
Remember he was shooting for. He was in Munich or something like
last
that.
year, like 2 years ago or something.
Yeah. What's Bobby Lee's credits?
Fucking nothing.
Every movie that exists, he was in the wrong. He has a lot of like
Small
His biggest role is in The Dictator. That's what they make fun of him for all the time.
It's one of his funniest scenes. I fuck him. I suck his dick.
And Pineapple Express, he didn't even have a line in Pineapple Express. He was just the guy in the van listening to him.
Yeah. White Noise. Yeah, these all look like a bunch of Nate movies.
All right. What is that? Oh, go back. Go up. What is that? The Stars at Noon. That poster looks cool. I just don't know what that is.
Where? Oh, this. Yeah. You know how to read font. Well,
Claire
I couldn't
Denis?
see that.
That's cool. Claire Denis, the shit. She made a movie with Robert Pattinson.
Hocus Pocus 2.
Really?
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
That comes out
in October 31st.
Menda's there.
I haven't seen that on any.
Menda's there in costume.
I haven't seen that on one.
It's gonna be on Disney Plus, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Halloween Ends is gonna be in October too.
Yes, another one I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why, but I'm a fan of those that trilogy that they're making.
I think it's a commitment you made in
as a child.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I wish Rob Zombie did a third one.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is good because it looks cool. Halloween Kills. Did you guys see Halloween Kills? The second one?
No.
It was pretty good. It's exactly what you think. I mean, if you've seen Halloween 2, it's the same.
That's what somebody said. They were like, they're literally just doing the same story over again.
It's the same exact movie. It's the same thing.
You're like, it's just the same exact thing.
Literally with Jamie Lee Curtis and all. Everything. It's the same shit. But, yeah. Halloween Kills.
The shots look cool.
I saw that in theaters, and there are really good shots in it. People hate on it, but it's like, you know what you're getting into. You know what I mean? It's actually on Peacock. I don't know why it doesn't say that right there. Oh, it's on HBO Max.
Lit.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go watch that.
But anyways,
where we at?
Where are we? 120.
We gave him 120.
That's not bad.
No.
That was the same as last week.
Consistency.
We'll be all right.
Consistency.
Yeah, there's just
our
not a
first
lot.
Thursday.
There's not a lot happening, like in movies, like new movies, but like
because you're fresh off of Oscars.
Morbius.
Yeah, this Will Smith.
Morbius
shit.
and the Will Smith thing, a lot of stuff.
Getting tiring.
Yeah, there are no movies on Netflix or HBO Max that I'm super.
That's why I was trying to ask, like, what should we do? We should do like now is the time to do like a dedicated episode, like pick something. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
Like we did like at the beginning of our podcast.
Yes.
Like we were just picking random shit. Like let's do this.
And then talk about it.
Yeah.
Always when you don't got nowhere to go, you lean on what you know.
Who said that?
I just said that just now.
Oh.
I didn't mean for it to rhyme.
Did we do Michael Bay movies? I think
no.
Negative.
We wanted to. Now's the time to do it though.
Bad Boys.
Yeah.
Bad Boys. Let's just watch Michael Bay movies.
Yes.
That'll be next episode, and then I'll talk about Ambulance.
Yeah, that's smart. Perfect.
Yeah.
So
we've watched Transformers 19 times in the past 2 weeks.
The Rock,
Armageddon, 6 Underground, Bad Boys.
I've actually never seen 6 Underground, so I'll check it out.
Not a bad movie.
I'll check it out.
Want it to be.
Pain and Gain, The Rock.
Pain and Gain, watch that.
That was Michael Bay. Yeah, I can tell by the camera. When you think about the shots in Miami, you're like, oh yeah, very Bad Boys-esque.
All the Purge movies. Coyote Ugly. What?
Damn, Michael Bay.
He had to produce those.
Yeah,
movies.
he probably produced it. I Am Number 4.
No, there's no way. You got to go on
way.
Letterboxd, Menda. Coyote Ugly's fire though. Which movie?
That movie had such. It was supposed to be. It was supposed to go into this whole.
It was
thing.
pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
I liked it. It was. It was the thing. The final fight with the dog thing, and you're like, "Fucking Jesus Christ!" Then he stabs him and he turns to dust. Old buddy dies, and he want to cry. I loved I Am Number 4. I'm glad somebody else talked about it. I had it on bootleg.
That's produced movies. You gotta change director. Yeah.
Yeah, 16 sounds more like it.
Yeah. Pearl Harbor.
We gotta watch The Rock. We gotta do
The Rock. That was my first foray into nuclear, like what that meant, how serious that was. Watching the dude's face melt off.
He did all
just
of the
from being in the room.
Pearl Harbor,
lit.
That's a sick ass movie.
That's the first movie they were like, you know what? I'm gonna sign up for my country.
Yeah.
13 Hours, another movie.
Never seen that.
Never saw it. I refuse to watch those kind of movies, actually.
Where it just justifies like
war.
Near genocide.
It makes it it makes it like all heroic.
Yeah.
You get like one brown person.
That's why the card counter.
Them.
That's why the card counter's fire, because it really points out that shit.
It's like, no, we're doing bad stuff.
That Abu
over
Ghraib
here.
shit, little fucked up, guys.
like say never mind. I'm about to say, we won't get into that. Yeah.
Stay tuned. $3 a month. Patreon.com/.
Listen, man, when Mark Wahlberg showed up,
I was done.
That was it.
I liked the third one. The third Transformers, the Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, that was the last one I liked.
And then after that, I stopped watching.
And then I don't even think Revenge of the Fallen was that good. I think the third one was better than the second one.
Revenge of the Fallen, which one was that one?
When Megatron comes back, I think.
Yeah. No, that's when Starscream, or you find out at the end of the first one, Starscream's still alive. Because he's the one who flew away.
Mm-hmm. Like a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, remember when Megatron split old buddy in half? The jazz dude?
Yeah.
And he just ripped him in half?
Did you ever play the video game?
No, I did, and it was an awful game.
You didn't like it? I was a little kid. I'll say that.
The War for Cybertron game?
No. The Transformers, like from the movie game.
Oh, no, I never played that. I was just talking about War for Cybertron.
No, I played the game that was made from the movie.
Was it good?
It was pretty good. It even had Shia LaBeouf, or at least, the voice actors who sound like Shia LaBeouf.
Just like them?
Yeah, it was one of those. And so...
When they had like their hands are still like this, those kind of graphics.
Yeah. And it was really just
have, like,
it was really just a driving game, and then you could turn into a robot. It was pretty.
It
cool.
didn't shoot stuff.
Yeah, it was like what's that? Not Uncharted. What's the one? You were playing it. There's like 3 of them, and you're like a superhuman. You have like it's like red prototype.
Infamous.
Prototype.
Oh, prototype.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
Within the same vein of that.
I'm about to go play that shit again.
Prototype is cool.
Prototype is such a good game, and the storyline is really fucking good, especially the second one, because you're like, no fucking way.
Can I?
They should make that a movie.
I'm saving this for Patreon. Let's end this episode.
Yeah, that's it.
Because
we're not doing this on purpose, guys. Morbius really just sucked it out of us.
I got some shit to say though right now.
There's a lot of stuff where it's public. We can't say on YouTube, but we can't say on
because this might get a little. Who knows where this will go?
That's not. We're not doing this on purpose. It's not to make you go sign up.
Patreon.com/none of this really matters. $3 a month
if you want to,
and then go subscribe to our whatever. There's a link in the whatever.
There's a link in the whatever. Yeah.
He's trying to lose his spot.
Yeah. Peace out.
Peace.